What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jalen.
What we got today?
Today we got a new trailer on the Acolyte.
Yep. New Star Wars series.
Yeah.
To Disney Plus. I have no idea what this is about.
Me as well.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw the chick on the thumbnail, so I guess it's about some lady. That's all I know.
Some lady. Okay.
So I mean, that's the best I got going into this. Star Wars. So I don't know if she's gonna be a Jedi or she's gonna be something else, Sith or something like that. But I'm just hoping that this is good.
Okay.
Like the last thing came out, which was
Was that
I think Ahsoka. At least the last thing we watched was Ahsoka. It wasn't.
It was all right, but I don't think that it was as good as it could have been.
It was a let. I ain't know.
Yeah, like the way it ended was kind of anticlimactic.
I was expecting that.
I
ain't gonna lie to you.
It was all right.
At the very least, I wanted some good action.
Mm-hmm.
And like some good lightsaber work, because from the trailers it looked like they might have been coming back, a little bit. They might have been bringing the lightsaber work back.
Yeah, but it was only when Anakin came back that,
Yeah, it was disappointing. So and Star Wars, it needs something good.
Yeah.
It needs to come back. I don't know. I just need something good. So hopefully, this reignites some fires.
Maybe this
is
a win.
Let's just say that. So, unless you got something else going into this,
I don't know what none of this is about. I'm just...
You neither? Okay.
Just here for the ride, man. Here for the ride.
Yeah, let's just hop in. Hey, y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the video, subscribe if you like the content, and hit that bell button for all notifications. Let's go.
Close your eyes.
Oh, wait a minute. If there's
Your
Jedi
eyes
here,
can deceive.
and this takes place in the past. Or not Jedi, but
We
Padawan.
must not trust them.
I was like, what Jedi is that?
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Dang, they don't get Padawan's haircuts?
Life,
Starting fresh.
balance.
Line up.
I see fire.
Fire.
You better watch her. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Okay, hold up now.
June.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
Killing Jedi.
Yeah, Jedi hunter.
What happened?
I sensed darkness.
She a Sith? She don't seem like a Sith.
We need to see.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
What is that?
Whoever that is, they powerful. Hold up.
Okay,
June 4th. 2 episodes per year. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay, hold up. This look pretty decent.
looks pretty promising.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Now, clearly, this takes place sometime in the past. How long? I don't know.
Right.
Clearly, a Sith is in here too, and he or she is powerful.
Right.
So, I don't know if this is like just a little bit before the Skywalker timeline. So maybe the Sith is still Sidious, or maybe it's whoever came before Sidious. I don't really know too much about that.
Yeah.
So that could be real interesting. But this Jedi hunter,
that sounds like a nice concept. Maybe
sound like a nice concept, but I'm not getting Sith vibes from her. I mean, she could be Sith maybe, but I'm not usually they have a pretty clear vibe. They always just wearing all black,
Right.
and she's not.
Maybe it's like right before she like turned or something. You know, we get a like little backstory. You know, like how she turned into a Sith or possibly. You know, because they don't really.
But Sith aren't the only ones that could be hunting Jedi. Like you got Mandalorians, but she don't seem like a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And besides a Mandalorian and a Sith, I don't know who else could be on bad terms. You know, has some bad blood with some Jedi. Mm-hmm. And I don't know who else could match a Jedi. She seemed like she could fight.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping is some good stuff this time. But I didn't. I mean, maybe I gotta watch it again. But I didn't quite catch if she had any actual abilities, like Jedi abilities. So.
Yeah, I didn't see either. But you know, based on like the quick fighting scenes, we know she got a little something. You know, like she got.
Well, yeah, she got some hand-to-hand skills, but if she ain't got no,
like I don't know if she had the force,
and if she ain't got like the kind of weaponry that the Mandalorians have, then how is she hunting Jedi? How is she taking out Jedi?
Right.
So you know, obviously that that's gonna be, we gonna see it when we see it, but
right.
You know, it's just some questions I got that I'm gonna have going in, but I'm definitely intrigued. Yeah. And honestly, if I'm being honest with you. I've been thinking for a long time now that what they should do is they should have been taking a break from, like the present stuff and all the Skywalker stuff.
Right.
And they should be going back and telling some good stories back in the past. And I don't mean Rogue One. But even though that was a good movie, I don't mean that. That's still in the Skywalker kind of timeline, and that was a relatively small thing if you kind of think about it in the grand scheme of everything. Like it was a significant. I don't know if you
kind of.
Did you ever watch Rogue One? You know what that's about? It was about them obtaining the plans for the Death Star.
Oh.
Which they used in Episode 4. To destroy the Death Star, if you remember.
I feel like it's been a while since
we can rewatch it.
Yeah, I probably got to refresh my memory on that.
So yeah, it was just about obtaining the plans for the Death Star, right?
Okay.
But I mean, when I say go back, I mean like tell some stories on, maybe you want to do a movie or a short series on Darth Sidious, how he came to be. Maybe, and I want to see this. Maybe we can go all the way back and do a story on Darth Sidious, or not Darth Sidious, I just said that. Darth, what's his name? Darth Bane.
Darth Bane.
I read a little bit about him, just a little bit, and I guess he's the one who's credited for not starting the Sith, I don't think, but I guess kind of starting a way or creating a way of like how they are now, like the rule of two. Essentially, right? So there's the master and I guess a Padawan type, right? It's only two though. If you notice, it's only ever two.
Right.
So it's like Sidious and Vader, or Sidious and Darth Maul. It's never like
multitude or
like you have multiple people that's on the dark side, but like as like the main ones, it's always only Sidious or somebody, a Sidious type, and then the one under him,
right.
Vader, Maul type, right? And I guess the only way to become the master is to kill the master or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe some of y'all can explain that a little bit better than me. Some of y'all that are more knowledgeable with that, or can maybe kind of feed us some, a little bbit of history and knowledge on Darth Bane and how all of this came to be. I would love to kind of see some stuff on that and how, like, because it's been, I know it's centuries worth of knowledge and things and just history in general between the Jedi and the Sith that we don't know about.
And it's kind of like how they do, it's not the same, but like how they always kind of redo like Batman, Joker, and his villains and stuff. Like we already know about him, but now we need to know, like, it would be nice to know more about like Gotham, they created obviously a Gotham show, you know. So maybe I see what you're saying, like in that same
I can
aspect,
see what you mean.
like just go
I mean,
back
I
and
don't-
do some,
you know.
do some, not to that extent, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we kind of see it all the time how they overuse certain things, or they say things and make things on the same.
Yeah.
Same
I
story.
I get you. Yeah, I get your point. Yeah. Some a little bit.
Yeah,
like
a little
that.
bit, not quite, but you know.
I mean, my thing is like I still want to see the Star Wars series go further. Like I want to see it in present day. Like, I want to see it continue.
Yeah,
I want to
for
see
sure.
it, you know, go in a good direction. You know, moving forward. Like my hope is that the Jedi can be restored and we can see a world filled with Jedi again. Like, because the last time we haven't seen a real true time with Jedi since the prequels.
Yeah,
And
actually.
it hasn't been a time of real Jedi since then. And Rey, I guess she's our last hope, but she's not even really a Jedi herself.
Dang.
But maybe, you know, by the next time we see her, maybe she's, you know, then learned a lot, then studied a lot, maybe meditated, or maybe she's been talking to Luke or somebody's ghost. You know, maybe something. I don't know, right? So she's our last hope, but I would like to see that moving forward. But as far as other things, I want us to go back, like way back.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see some other, you know, some other Sith. I want to see some other Jedi. You know, I want to see, maybe they can do a Mace Windu. You know, that's Samuel Jackson's character.
Oh.
Maybe they can do a young Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Learn some stuff about him.
Yeah.
And like I said, I really want to see a Darth Bane, like, because he seemed real cool. When I learned about him, he sounded real cool.
Yeah, I don't know too much about him at all. So
Like, what drew me to him was that, well, you know, Bane is in his
yeah.
name. You know, obviously, Bane is next to Batman. I like Batman. I like Bane. You know, right? And when I read a little bit about him, I'm like, no, we need to see this now. Like, we need to see something on this now.
But then that would also, like you
Like
say,
a game or something. It might be something on the game. I'm not sure, but we need to see something live action.
Yeah, but then too, it would be like what you say. It would explain a lot of things history wise, of how the two are more connected. You know, and unless you're
Why
well
they even
knowledge,
fighting
you
it
know,
to begin with? Like,
Right,
why is this a constant balance? Like, can we learn more about the dark side and what they're looking for and why they're the way they are? Can we learn more about the Jedi and what they're looking for and why they're the way they are?
Right.
Or they're looking for the things that they look for and why they think that they're right, why the Sith think they're right. I've heard of like like the Gray Jedi. I don't know if that's a real thing though. I don't know if that's a fan made thing or a real thing. Y'all let us know anything about that too. But I guess they're kind of like an in between kind of thing, which I always felt like when I heard about that, I was like, you know what? I think if anything, I would be a Gray Jedi.
Yeah.
In between, like I ain't going to no dark side.
I ain't going to no.
I ain't doing what Anakin is doing. He killed Padawan.
He was
Like,
unhinged.
Come on now. So I ain't doing that. And I'm not doing the full Jedi thing because the Jedi Council, they were real like...
They seem kind of dumb.
Kind of arrogant and kind of like stupid. Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Like they did some very, I don't know, idiotic things that was like, why would you do that? And this obviously was going to lead to something bad.
Right.
It was just some things about them that I didn't like. I don't really like some of their teaching ways. Like I don't like some of their ways. So I would be a great Jedi, something like that.
I mean, that's
just learn on my
reasonable.
own type thing.
I wonder if there was a time that like there wasn't a separation in the two, like what.
Maybe
it kind of alludes to what we're saying. Like, where did the
rift
rift come from?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, why did there have to be the separation?
Mm-hmm.
Because then too, it would just dive more deeper into a lot of the things of how people, how each side operates, So.
And now that I think about it, maybe what I was reading on Darth Bane, maybe he did establish like the actual kind of dark side. and maybe it was like before him. Maybe it was kind of just they were all combined, sort of type of thing. I don't know, but that would also be something fun to tell,
Right,
like
yeah.
a cool, fun story to tell, in the Star Wars world, or whatever. And a lot of us don't know about it.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of us don't read, any of the comics or books or anything.
Yeah,
like
I know
that
I
for Star
don't,
Wars.
so.
So, and plus, I don't even know if a lot of that is even canon, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I don't know. But as far as this, the Acolyte, I'm intrigued.
Right, yeah. This looks good.
intrigued.
This looks good.
I got questions. It piqued my interest.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really hoping that this is something solid. It don't have to be the best thing in the world, but it's gotta be. I'm hoping for it to be something solid.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the action and combat, and it look like, and they got a bunch of Jedi in here, so the Jedi work better be top notch.
A little Jedi, a little darkness,
Yeah, so-
I mean, it looks like it could be a little promising.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping, that it brings a little bit of a comeback for the Star Wars.
Star Wars needs something.
They ain't been
needs
doing
something.
so hot. They ain't been,
They ain't had a real solid project.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. Like, probably for me, Mandalorian season 2. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this trailer. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I like it. I got questions. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Yeah,
I need a
give it a 4
little
too.
bit more.
I give it a 4 too. Yeah. It's just a little sneak peek, but it does look pretty decent. Okay, and June ain't too far away.
Yep.
So
Not at all. Gonna be here before you know it. And it's a 2-episode premiere, so
Yeah, and that's already kind of good too.
Yep.
It
I
also,
hope it's nice and long too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope that
Pause.
they're a little bit longer. They can't be no 30, 25 minute.
Yeah, hopefully Disney is going in the right direction. I know they've been doing some changing up, things. I don't know if they've been doing this so much with Star Wars, but I know they've been changing up some things and making some corrections. Hopefully some corrections in a positive direction with their projects, whether it's Disney, Marvel,
Okay.
or Star Wars. So
Well, at least they've been listening. That's the plus.
hopefully, yeah. But see, we've been saying it for a while and they ain't been changing. They only really been changing now that they kind of, losing some money and it's been hitting them.
Hey, money talk.
People ain't trying to, so hey, y'all better be listening now. So y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments down below, and hey, on to the next one.
Peace out.
Peace out.